Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Um, no, it's been quite a few hours since we last streamed, and I did promise that we are going to stream again this evening and continue on with our streamathon, if you will, of TMNT games with the TMNT Cowabunga collection. Actually, this is probably one of the games I would consider buying multiple copies of across multiple systems. Of course, the Switch version just makes plain sense to have, TMNT on the go. That's just awesome. Let alone just if you're strictly all about the gameplay, the Switch version is the version to go with, which is obviously the initial one I wanted. But now that I've actually done some research and looked into the actual achievement list and trophy list of the Cowabunga collection, it is literally probably one of the easier titles that exist out there where you can easily platinum and gain all of the trophies and earn yourself some good trophy raising. So, because literally all, if not every single trophy related to the 13 games in it, the main trophy for each game, there's only one trophy per game, I think, and 13 in total, and then 14 if you want to count the one that's like you basically unlocked all the trophies or earned all the other trophies, is basically to beat every single game. That is the trophy list for TMNT Cowabunga collection. So if you have PS4, PS5, and get this, if you have the PS4 version, that's one set of trophies. If you have the PS5 version, that's not the same set of, it is the same trophies, but if you own both the PS4 and the PS5 version of Cowabunga collection, that's two sets of trophies you can get easily right there. So if you really want to double dip and maybe even triple dip to get, because if you're a trophy whore, why not? And Xbox, obviously, same trophy list, but unlike PS4 and PS5, I'm pretty sure the Xbox list is the same. So that being said, let's delve right back into this and go back to 1990 with TMNT II, the arcade game. So earlier, yesterday, we played the actual arcade game as it was released way back in 1989. And obviously, as a kid, I liked to pump so many quarters into that game because I just loved it. And I literally wanted to own that game. And obviously, we don't have the knowledge and know-how to have arcade games, in our basement, that kind of thing. But obviously, with companies like Arcade One Up, it at least gives you a little bit of a dream, if you will, or a wet dream to own your favorite video games from the arcade, literally. And you can build them yourself. It's like anybody who knows how to operate a screwdriver can know how to build one of those. No problem. But at the time, we didn't have that back in the early 90s. But Konami did us an awesome thing by giving us the NES version of the arcade game. And the NES version included 2 levels exclusive to it that weren't in the arcade version, and that was pretty awesome, mind you. It was the next best thing, in my opinion, and it's still a great game to play to this very day, and it is part of this collection. So if you want some of the features on this, you can again remove the slowdown and the sprite flicker. Everything else you don't need. There is, I don't remember if there was a code to get extra lives, but TMNT II, the arcade game, is not as difficult a game as the first game. So if you just know how to do the basic controls, you're pretty good, and I don't think you need to add any of those extra features in order to make the game easier or more playable. So let's delve right into this bad boy. And my face is positioned right over where Leonardo would be. But see what I mean about the jump attack being pretty beneficial if you can pull it off. Alright. And we're gonna obviously pick the best turtle. You know what? Let's be different. We're gonna pick Donnie today. Can't pick Mikey all the time. But basically, if you can do that, you're halfway there. If you master that, then you'll do well in this game. That's basically the one-hit kill. Not that you can't use the other attacks. Get out of here. Unlike the actual arcade game, boy, when they punch, you go flying. Get out of here. The bowling balls are also bigger. Oh, look. You know what was there before? Advertisement for Pizza Hut. So they did actually remove all of the product placement that was featured in this game. I could show it to you sometime, actually, when we do like make another YouTube video. But yeah, it is the NES version of the arcade game had a cross promotion with Pizza Hut, and it came with a coupon attached to the back of the instruction manual. Like, the Pizza Hut sign would be right there where that picture of the city is. Also, there seems to be more enemies per level, unlike the arcade game. Like, if you were watching the stream for the arcade game yesterday, we came in first, but we got up to, I think it was 340 some odd points. But if you play the game in full without dying, and you can get more points. There's like way to get more points. Namely, like if you keep defeating enemies that respawn, like the guys on the motorcycles, for example, then you can get more than the 700 and some odd points that are in the game. So obviously in the arcade version there was one of these guys, the roadkill rod, and the enemies, but there's three. There's three in the NES version. Also, you tend to use the flying kick a little bit more in the NES version. And machine gun foot. Why does it look like the city is on fire? Oh, shit. I'm a little bit out of practice, as you can see. I'm getting stuck in the corner. Shit. God, I've already lost a life. How terrible am I at this? Okay, so 200 points will equal an extra life. Almost the same as the arcade game. I have such a big nose. And obviously there's no full pizzas in this. It's just a slice of pizza that'll restore all your health. Don't need to worry about portion sizes like in the first game. And then the skateboarding girl is here. She looks more like Marilyn Monroe though. But again, the jump attack is literally what makes this game easy. So here is where the Pizza Hut billboard was. It said Pizza Hut in those two black squares, but they changed that. Literally, they I think they should have put like at least some pizza advertisement. It doesn't have to be a real place, but they could have made something up. I would have done that to give it more of a throwback feel, if you will. Ah, shit. Bebop. Up. Most bosses, you do the jump kick thing. That's how you beat them. Oh shit. I'm not doing so hot lately. Oh, jeez. Sewer level. But again, this game, for its time, definitely almost like having the actual arcade game at home, and then some. But the only feature that I wish they could have added into it was make the game 4-player instead of 2-player. Like, that really would have made it like a faithful, 100% faithful version of the original game. But, you know, hardware limitations at the time, it happens. Come on, kill that thing. Another thing you could do to rack up the points is there's a section of the sewer where missiles come out of the water. And if you just repeatedly destroy the missiles, each one gains you a point. So if you wanted to actually go beyond the amount of enemies in the actual game and gain some extra points, that's one way to do it. But then you would be sitting there forever just destroying missile after missile. But that is one way to do it. I could sure use an extra life right now, considering that I'm so out of practice. See? Right there. I might as well just sit here and gain an extra life while I'm here. Just get a little bit ahead of the game. Eventually I think it does stop, but I can't remember. Yeah, see, it does stop. But I've jumped beyond the specs of the game a little bit. I only need to defeat 4 more enemies. 1. There. Now I got my extra life. Do you really get points for projectiles? I'm gonna find out. No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. I guess also if you don't target Stockman and just let him drop mousers, that's another way you can get more lives or points. He's such an easy boss though. Now this is one of the new levels. New York City, Frozen. Which allowed them to introduce some NES exclusive enemies. Like, you notice how there's different types of Foot Clan soldiers? Like the standard karate ones. Wonder what they did with the advertisements. Probably, yeah, they were just removed it from this, but you could still see kind of like the Pizza Hut logo. A little bit. Oh, here, Bad Mr. Frosty. Frosty the Hitman. It's a robot. Snowball Foot. Like you got Karate Foot, you got Knife Foot, Boomerang Foot, Hammer Foot, Machine Gun Foot, Snowball Foot. I forget what others. Sword, Katana. And that also goes into Manhattan Project as well, which used kind of the same design as this one. Frosty the Hitman. Oh shit. Not exactly a straightforward enemy. All of them, and here we are at the boss fight. This character only appeared in this game. Tora, the bounty hunter. If you're lucky, you can get stuck in a trap like this and just keep kicking him to death. Goodbye. And now this goes into the parking garage section, which did exist in the arcade game. I don't need no stinking code. And obviously you can make the garbage can blow up. I almost thought that the car was gonna come out from behind, and they do come out. It's just that's not the area where it does happen. Yeah, this is the first one. Yeah, so you gotta be careful of those machine gun guys, because you can get stuck in a rut. Usually the enemies, if you notice, they have always appear in groups of 3. There's never more than 3. there is one difference between the arcade version and this version. Oh, they covered up the Pizza Hut sign really good. It's Baxter. This is an easy way to beat him, though. They really covered up the Pizza Hut advertisement really badly. I would have thought they would have done a better job with that, but obviously that was only in the second game. But the game itself is pretty much still faithful to what the NES version is like. Maybe one day I'll do a stream of it so you can see the advertisement. Well, Spearfoot, that's another one. And then Big Bomb Foot. Big Bomb Foot. Hammerfoot. I think the next game in line to stream is TMNT II, as in Back to the Sewers. Dynamite Foot now, right? Yeah. Obviously, one thing that stuck out was that once you pick a turtle in this game, Motorcycle Foot, that's another one. That's another way you can actually get lives. Oh, if you don't screw it up. I've never been able to do it in the actual arcade game. Two more and I get my stock lives back. There you go. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go back down to one life soon. I'm lucky though I haven't managed to use a continue yet. hopefully I can get to the... Is there pizza in this level? I don't think there is, but... I'm trying so hard to hold on. There's gotta be one somewhere. Of course, knife foot. Now I really have to be careful. I'm on my last bar of health. No, I don't see no pizza. Maybe if I can make it to the next level, I could get my health intact. Please. Yes. Thank God. These guys are hard on the skateboard. The boomerang guys are a lot easier than the machine gun guys, obviously. And that's it. That's the end of the 4th level. Not too shabby. And then over the bridge I go. My favorite level though in all of this has got to be the Technodrome level though. I wonder if this is the number of enemies on screen had to do with the hardware limitations of the NES at the time. It's possible. I never thought about it that way. Oh, this is the enemy that didn't appear in the arcade version. Those little walker robot things. Again, no Pizza Hut advertisement. It's taken out of every level that it appeared in. Not very talkative tonight, I know, but not unlike previous streams. See there, they cover that's where the Pizza Hut advertisement was. There's Splinter. A lot easier to fight than the arcade version, for sure. That's what makes this game at least somewhat beatable without using a continue. You know how to control yourself and use the right strategy, if you will, during boss fights. The key to most of them, though, seems to be this jump kick tactic that I'm using now. The only exception being Stockman, like when he's flying around in his machine. When you get a chain going, though, it's awesome. Hold on. Can I hold on is a question. Nope. Close, but I never really understood that wolf howling thing that happens when they die. Clean up the mess. You go up instead of down in the NES version. So this is the second new level. The Shogun. Get out of here. Yeah? While throwing a kunai at me, are you? Pretty much every enemy in this game blows up, with the exception of the bosses. But again, we haven't used the continue yet, so we're doing okay. That's one of the things about NES games, is that, you know, continues were a thing back then. Now, in games these days, continues are unlimited. And obviously with save states, you can save the game wherever you want and then just continue on from there. To me, that's not really like actually beating the game. Beating the game is actually beating it from start to finish without using the cheap way of doing it. Pardon my French, but that's how I game. Like, you really feel like you earned the victory when you did it without using a continue and using some kind of cheat to give yourself a handicap to make the game easier for you. Don't get me wrong, there are people who design games to be like hard for a reason, and those are just guys who want to torture people. tiger. You have to hit it 14 times or 15 times before it goes away. Got the better of me. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I was wrong, 12. And there's a scorpion robot. Again, if you use the jump tactic, that's generally the best way to do it. I'm just going to town today. I'm gonna get that pizza first. Oh shit, sorry about that. I've never done that in all the playthroughs I've done. Alright, so this is the boss, the Shogun, the intergalactic. Again, only exclusive to this. What makes it hard is when his head flies off. I would love to see if I can find on YouTube. Probably there's a. I've seen the commercial for the game. See. I guess, bitch. You're dead anyway. And that's when his body is revealed to be a robot. He falls over and dies. And down to the Technodrome we go. Final level. Definitely a lot. There are no Pizza Hut advertisements in the Technodrome though. More or less, though, the game is pretty much faithful to what it originally plays like, with the exception of just the removal of all the Pizza Hut advertisements. Triple shot. Oh, see, unlike the arcade version, you can tell where those are because of the design and the floor pattern. I guess the Technodrome section is not 100% same as the arcade. Like those freezing things appeared near the elevator. And then these guys weren't there. And there was only one of those lasers. Maybe you can reach 800. The elevator. Road to Rodney's. Don't think I have like 20 points left into me before the final two bosses. In order to make another extra life. 20 exactly, wow. No, The missile does not give you a point. General Trag. Hard to get out of that trap when you get stuck in it. I knew that was gonna happen somewhere. Finally, it's flashing like mad. Pretty soon he's gonna do the wolf howl. And the guy. Krang. Can I make it to the end without using a continue? This is where learning how to use your jump kick and be patient with your attack is monumental. I almost thought he was blinking already. He always seems to get me with that stupid kick of his. That's what does me in. I think if you continue though, you would continue from here. Of course, I'm always gonna get by this stupid laser. It'd be a total loss if I had to do that technical part again, but this is the first time in the Cowabunga thing streams that... No, we got lucky. Oh, we still kept our points too. Cool. Fuck. Can't promise I beat this game now. So unlike me though. Shit. At least we have 3 continues though. I hate that stupid kick of this. It's hard to dodge it. Normally, like when I normally play this game, I would have had a few extra lives built up. I would have died so much at the beginning. Like pointless loss of life, you know? And I would have enough fuel to go the extra mile against him. And of course, he's flashing. This is getting tight. I don't think I can defeat Shredder. Not with just 6 bars of health, but we'll see. But this is where your jumping skills come into play. It takes... And watch out for that ray of his. When it does show up. Obviously the fake one. Shit. Just keep doing that, and that's how you beat him. But again, watch out for his ray, because if he gets stuck like that. Retro gaming is all about patterns, right? I don't know how many times he's gonna split. At least a few more. Shit. Again, we have 2 more chances. Oh, frig, we gotta go through Krang again. Oh, jeez. I hate Krang. Him and that stupid kickback of his. Retro games are all about patience, especially when you're not doing so hot with the extra life situation. Shit, you and your fucking laser. Pardon my French. Ugh, I hate how he does that. The thing that really fucks you up. If he gets that kick off you and takes a bar of your health away. I'm not invincible. You might be, but... Oh gee, here we go. Oh shit. But watch out for that. Yeah, watch out for that, because you lose a life when he does that. If you get caught in the beam. There's more of a strategy involved in this version than the arcade version. Arcade version, you're just like mindlessly hitting buttons. But you can tell, like, I have somewhat of a strategy. Hopes a lot. Oh, shit. Don't ever let him get far from you. That gives him a chance to hit you with the thing. Don't ever let him catch you in the corner. Oh my gosh, how many times is it gonna split? Oh shit. There we go, we're near the end. Just hold on a little bit longer. Once he got his helmet off, he can't do that thing anymore. He just will cry and dies. I would have got a trophy for that if this was on PlayStation, but... Same ending as Fall of the Foot Clan. Congratulations, you beat TMNT II, the arcade game, without using any cheats. The way you're meant to do it. Toyota. Is it Toyota or Toyota? Then obviously all the turtles appear on that big TV. actually Konami. And then Shredder shows up. Game over. That's the credit. And that's TMNT II in a nutshell. Thank you very much for checking out the stream tonight. I honestly thought I was gonna lose. I'm so out of practice, but still can beat the game. So that just goes to show you, if you know retro patterns and stuff like that, you'll do well in retro games. I guess most people don't look for patterns in games these days. Maybe that's it. I don't know, but don't get me wrong. There are harder games than the Turtles games like Battletoads. This is just that's a rage quit game for Battletoads. But Turtles, you can definitely beat the game, as I've proven the last 2 nights. But anyway, next TMNT stream will be TMNT II, Back from the Sewers, second Game Boy game. So check that out when we do stream it. And that'll be it for tonight. Take care of yourselves. Stay beautiful and perfect out there. Be kind to yourselves and to each other. Kindness is king. And we'll see you next time. Keep up the awesomeness. Take care.